Rams game, Blackmane, Torsion, uh, Dominions Enhanced, Reddit, Discord. We're back. To our
All the
viewers,
keywords.
yeah, to our viewers, you may not have noticed any difference, but there was a few players who subbed out. Obviously not on the turn we're watching here, but in the game time, there's a lag with the recording, yada yada. But we've replaced two players. We're back. It's turn 41. It's been a couple weeks since we've recorded a video, so forgive us if we forget something, but I think the general state of affairs is Ulm versus TC, Shamba versus Faisha, however you want to say it.
hmm
Um, and it looks like Atlantis is also moving in there.
Yeah, it's been a while, but I think we're right in the thick of it. So looking forward to getting back into it. And what a way to get back into it. Tyrant dead next spring.
Interesting. You think he's just doing it to twice born it?
Yeah, probably. That's kind of the whole strat, right? Is it totally naked otherwise?
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome.
What's your thought on Flagra as a nation?
I haven't encountered them that much. Um, I think that they were. I remember back in vanilla a while ago, all that Makona line were pretty considered pretty weak, but I think they're considered pretty decent now. They've had good buffs. I think that particularly these nations with inbuilt thugs are really good at beginner to intermediate skill level, where people struggle a bit more to deal with thugs, but drop off a bit more as people get more advanced.
Yeah, I haven't been impressed by their normal troops.
Yeah, I think they're pretty weak. I mean, they do have the crossbow.
Yeah. We got Ulm here cleaning up some indies. He is taking
Ooh,
down a
I think
throne.
your throwing must be.
Yeah.
That's almost too many losses. It's a funny thing to say when you kill 340 million.
Atlantis moving pretty thick stack here. Um, I just want to,
Mage versus mage.
yeah, underwater mage versus mage. Not something you see every
Wow.
day.
Yeah, what a strange setup.
Earth power versus water power. It's going to be the magma warriors that are going to take this one home
Yeah,
versus a water elemental.
just lesser elementals. I think the Magma Warriors
Yeah.
will easily take that.
Some water strikes. Oh yeah, a whole bunch of magmas.
Mhm. Yeah, one baby welly is not going to do it.
Yep.
Clunk.
Well, good for you, Olm. You're the proud owner of this underwater province. A little bit of back and forth. A lot of Atlantis troops. Not a ton of mages, but Atlantis mages, not the cheapest. So,
Yeah, it's a pretty decent set. They're pretty high path mages generally, so
yeah. Ooh,
oh, big battle.
this has been a very interesting war. A lot of back and forth, a lot of different tactics. Um, oh, fire arrows. A whole lot of them. Jeez. Yeah, that's just gonna be.
Ooh. But I remember was previously suffering by having big squares for buffing and just getting
Gift of heaven,
gifts
yeah.
from heaven. Yeah, so
But
they learned their lesson.
they've spread out a bit. What are what's that AoE effect going down?
Let's see what the report is.
Chant of the
Oh,
Iron
Chant of the
Cult?
Iron Cold. Is this the one that stuns enemy mages? It might be the one that stuns mages.
Whole lot more mage support on the TC side. I have a feeling that's going to be the
Yeah.
difference here. Yep,
Whoa.
this whole side of the line just broke. Some soul slays being mixed in there. Oh, the Hoberg crossbows are broken.
It's gonna be
But
pretty
yeah,
close.
yeah, it's just that extra mage support from
Yeah.
TC. Good battle, TC. Switching it up once again, slightly different tactic here.
Yeah, fun battle.
Yeah,
Ulm versus TC has really been great this whole time. In fact, I think a lot of the Ulm battles have been really fun against Asphodel as well.
this is a very nice win on the TC side.
The old saying strikes again in mid game. If you bring more mages, you win. I would really like to see some luck fluffing, maybe, from Ulm as an adaptation.
This worked quite well for Ulm.
Yep.
It's just, oh, they're not even Magma Warrior this time.
Hmm. It's a big
Surprising.
force.
Yeah, looking at this at its face, you would think this
Yeah,
should
you
be
wouldn't think this
a.
would do it. Falling fires? Are there always falling fires?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, FGs.
Oh, some gifts of heaven. One
No,
lucky gift
there's
of
an
heaven
archer
though
there.
would have done this. Yeah, it's just the inaccuracy of gift of heaven.
Yep.
Yep, falling fires just wrecks.
Such a good spell. Something I think a lot of people don't realize is that both of the Falling Fires and Falling Frost in DE are substantially buffed.
Yeah, I know Kurt Kopp in particular is a huge fan of falling fires in DE.
Yeah, it's definitely a really great spell.
Especially
It
against low
scales
prot
well.
troops like
Yeah,
this.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, look at all the kills on those mages.
Very nice.
TE versus or yeah,
Some
TC
Flagra
versus
opponent.
Flagra. It's a pretty clean win. Could probably skip this one.
Yeah. Speaking of the poor Flagran soldiers.
Yeah. Continuing to use that pretender for a little raiding. This just got to be a fluffer, right? Yeah.
Yep. Straight into a big stack of mages.
Yeah, Phasia putting up a good fight here, though. I don't think they have much of a shot. Let's take a look geopolitically. But still. There. Oh, yeah, they're under siege on their cap. You've got Atlantis over their southern front now.
Yeah, not looking good.
Throne of Death for years. Got TC moving on the capital here. We have Ulm and TC skirmishing all over this front.
Yeah, what a war. Real back and forth.
Yep. And yeah, that's about it. We'll take a quick look at the graphs just to reorient ourselves. Provinces, Ulm, followed by Dragons with Yiz and Shamba. Forts, Dragons and Ulm, followed by TC. Yeah. Income, Ulm with a significant advantage, but Shamba starting to climb. Ooh, gem income.
Big.
Yeah, I think Ulm had that global up that got dispelled, but still
Yep.
big advantage there. Research. Ooh, oh, Shinu, the turtle. And then Ulm's right there, followed by Shamba. Yeah. Okay. So there was turn 42, Rams game. Ready to jump into 43?
Let's do it.
Okay. We'll pull that one up. So turn 42, not a whole lot going on from Shinu and the Dragons, but otherwise I would say most players seem to be involved in some level of conflict.
Yeah, it's definitely heated up now. It's just, I think it is just Shinu and the Dragons. It sounds like a band name.
Well, here's turn 43, and another global has gone up. The loathsome ass eater, keeper of the celestial records. Oh,
We have
Earthblood Deepwell.
Earthblood Deepwell, yep. Very common gem gen.
Oh, he has grabbed the throne of death. What will they use those death gems for?
Interesting choice. I guess it's late enough in the game now that you don't really care too much if you lose a bit of growth. Lost Smith for that. Unfortunate.
Yeah, a little bit of a PD dump on the TC side, probably just overwhelmed. That's a lot of barbs, probably got around.
Yeah. Probably still cost effective for Orm.
Oh, and then
PD is not cheap.
good fight here. Let's see what happens. Ulm is
Looks like
making
some
pretty good
lucky gifts of
use
heaven.
of a small number of master smiths with a decent amount of gem support. Oh, these guys are going to go fire elementals.
Yep.
And then on the other side, gift of heaven spam.
The old faithful.
It's pretty good when it hits.
I'm guessing we're going to see a nice, good volley land. Oh, not bad. Particularly effective here because all those
Oh,
barbarian
yeah,
tribes
there
will
we
just
go.
hang you back. Oh, yep.
Wiped out basically the northern squad. Earth meld slowing the elementals down, but these things are taking no damage. Ethereal versus mundane, they're just gonna feast.
Yep. Plus, I think Barb Warriors have a hoof attack, so they should get hit by the fire shield. Oh, they don't. Never mind. So they don't get hit by the fire shield.
I thought you still got hit, it's just less damage.
Less damage, yeah.
It's length based, right?
Yeah, it reduces the amount of damage is reduced by the length of the weapon that you attack with.
Yeah.
But it's quite like the damage reduction is quite substantial. So like 0 really hurts.
Yeah.
Unlucky that they lost that actually.
Yeah, the black plates just
Routed.
didn't break, even though they lost half their number.
Well, they eventually did, right? Because someone was defeated here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Whoops, misread that.
Yeah. They must have had a once the black plate left, and they must have just been under the HP
Yeah.
HP route limit, and the Smiths left. Pity.
Ooh, strong win here by TC. 15 Geomancers. That's some
Yeah,
gift of
that'll
heaven
do it.
spam. They did lose the Moon Mage, though. But yeah, overall, good win from TC. Ooh. Ooh. Good work, TC.
Definitely.
Figuring out how to crack Flagra. I'm gonna
Yep.
guess Soul Slay spam, right? Or do you think Lucky Gift of Heaven?
Let's see. I see gifts.
Gifts, yeah.
They just get a good land. Not that time. I mean, that's so many. One of them's going to hit eventually.
Why is this
Oh, it's
guy
awesome.
casting Animate Dead?
That seems like maybe a mistake.
And there he
And he's dead.
goes. And then this one gets surrounded and chipped down real fast. And then
This guy, I think.
ooh, getting
Oh,
lucky.
yeah. That one landed. And dead. Oh, no.
Paralyzed spam
Close.
coming in. Oh, here's the Soul Slay spam.
Yeah. And he's taking chip.
Yep. But he should have regen, right? Oh, the god is dead.
Oh,
So
yeah.
he's not ethereal nor regenning.
But that's also you'll hit eventually. There it
Yep.
is.
Okay, good job, TC.
Yeah. And this is
Um,
kind of what I was talking about at the beginning of this session, right? That dogs are really scary, but once you have a tool, then suddenly it's a lot of investment and it dies just like anything else.
Shampa's making really good use of these thugs with some nice fluffing.
Yeah, very sensible. Well played. They're pretty good thugs. And fluffing is something that's really underutilized when people thug. It's very powerful to fluff.
Ooh, I like this by Fascia jumping in. What do we got here? Yeah, Soul Vortex.
Yeah, nice straightforward kit.
Temper Flash, Iron Skin. Let's see what else we got. Larger.
Should be Moss Body, hopefully, is coming up. Strength of Gaia for
Strength of
regen.
Guy.
Is this the Moss Body?
There's Moss
Moss
Body.
Body.
Okay.
Yeah. I was worried for a second.
And then Ghost Form. Interesting.
Which is
Chill and Invul.
basically Breath of Winter and Ethereal.
Oh, Ethereal, yeah. What's generating these? Oh, the Acid Helm.
Yep. One of my favorite items. Really great.
It's a little
Expensive,
pricey,
but worth it.
but yeah.
Yeah.
What do we got here on this thug? Oh, this is a pretty good kit.
Yeah, not bad.
This is a great item.
So good.
Luck, disease healing, MR, defense, morale.
Affliction 3, which is a lot of affliction resistance.
Yeah, not that expensive. I like that item a lot. This is a lot of MR stacked on here.
Yeah, it's a good setup,
What are his
but
stats?
not what's needed to kill this god. I think.
Yeah, the prot is a little low.
This is an army killing setup rather than a
Yeah,
thug killing setup. Yeah, so
yeah, he's just
really lovely.
taking more damage. He's not able to regen through it while this god can, and he's not dealing enough.
Yep.
Yeah. Good job, Fascia. Expensive loss for Shamba.
Yeah, Fascia's fighting back. Rigo's joining in.
Ooh, that is unfortunate. Oh, not much more Ryuga can take because Fascia doesn't have much left. Oh, Yiz has moved on that throne now. Oh, with a decent sized army.
Mm,
It's a lot of
knights.
sacreds. Ooh. Oh, never mind. Not a whole lot on the Fascia side.
Just some mages.
There's a whole bunch on the Shamba side.
Yeah, it's a huge army.
Oh, these are nice mages. Little astral, little water. Not too expensive.
Yeah, it's a good setup.
These guys are so expensive, but so beefy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Shamba a lot.
Yeah, I think they're I don't know if I would call them underrated. I think they're rated. If that makes sense. I think they're
No, that's fair.
people have an idea that they're flying under the radar. I mean, they're in the finals for the Reddit tournament, so clearly there's some acknowledgement.
Yeah,
But yeah,
last
definitely good nation.
the player playing them in the finals, he's a fan.
Yeah, I think they're solid. I think they're one of these nations that have taken quite some time to figure out because they're complex.
Okay, turn 44, and then we'll call this episode a wrap. Not a whole lot of action this turn. Oh, good use of the pretender here.
Yeah. doing well to clean out these small armies that aren't prepared to fight it.
Yeah. Yiz moving in on Flagra. Everyone just grabbing what they can.
Yeah, it's a feeding frenzy here now. The squabble over that one water province. I feel like Rigo has been mostly fighting a war against independence for most of this game. Same with Shinu.
Oh, this is an expensive loss.
Ooh, 66 more bucks.
What do we got here? Maybe a T-Strike Communion?
Yeah.
And what do we have here? Just 5 SR. Yeah, that's not going to get it done.
No, even 15. Not
Storm,
really.
Storm Power, and... it's just a lot of regular lightning bolts.
Here it comes.
Oh!
Yep.
In the front...
What's Yiz doing with the princesses? Absolutely nothing.
Blessing and Lightning Bolt.
Absolutely nothing.
I don't
That
know. I
must be
feel
in the
like
script.
these guys are strong enough. You get some flight and you attack rear at the end of
Yeah,
your
that's
script.
Unsupported mage core at the back there in terms of bodyguards. You could jump that and kill it all.
Granted, you don't know it's going to be unsupported, but they're not
Okay, you gotta
strong
do
enough
something.
mages to just sit back here and cast, right?
No, they're really very inefficient as mages. This is
Yeah,
a slow to recruit cap only unit.
yeah. Yeah. And yeah, they're just... the knights aren't killy enough, and they're not tanky enough to stand up to this sort of spam. They
This is
probably would have
something I
done
see.
just fine had it been troop versus troop, but
Yeah,
heavy mage support here on the fascia side.
I think this is something that happens really commonly with years. They have this hurdle where you have this incredibly powerful cap sacred. You have great thugging potential. But once these big, mage cores come online in mid game, that's not enough. You need to start deploying mages in roles beyond just kind of sitting back like that. And Yiz has the tools to do that. They have the Kerno Druid, who's an incredibly great, incredibly powerful community mage that can do big gifts of heaven spam like what TC is doing. We haven't really seen them make that adaptation, and you have to learn quickly as is because those sacreds, they're slow to replace. If you lose them all, you're in big trouble.
And that's a significant number of them.
Yeah.
Granted, we're later in the game, so they may have hundreds, but they have lost knights at other points.
Right, and I mean, even if you have a big stack elsewhere, 68 knights is what, 10 turns probably at least
Yeah,
to replace.
maybe
You can't keep
8
taking
turns.
those, or you just burn out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And reasonable casualties on the fascia side. Great job, fascia.
Yeah, fantastic. Those for fascia, you can replace those. I mean, can't really because they're being eaten alive, but in an even war, they could replace those much easier than the losses.
Yep.
Is.
Some raiding here by Ulm. Some indie cleanup. Ooh, they caught a number of the weavers out. There's a huge stack.
Yeah, that is a lot of mages.
Oh, they caught them in the fort.
That makes sense.
Jesus.
Frozen heart spam.
Yep. Frozen heart spam, so strong. Obviously the range isn't great, but it's an unexpected tactic in some games. There's a player right now who, as MA Ulm, spams the Ice Crafters. Or MA Kalem. Spams the Ice Crafters, and they'll have armies with 50 plus Ice Crafters.
Wow.
Just spamming Frozen Heart.
Yeah, when it works well. It's one of those quintessential water spells.
Okay, let's take a look at the map overview here. Ooh, we have that massive Shamba stack closing in on Facia's capital. We have Facia who broke out against Yiz here. Atlantis with that huge stack. Ah, good for
Ooh,
you,
I hope
Facia,
next
putting
turn
up
we
a
see
fight,
a
but I think that might
yeah
have been their last gasp.
yeah. I think I mean they can't win from here, but I really hope we get to see this Atlantis stack versus that Fascia stack
Yeah.
because that would be some real proper mage versus mage. Cool.
And then
Really
things seem to
interesting wars.
be quiet on the Ulm front. Ooh, there's some big armies though moving in here from Ulm and some massive stacks from TC.
Yeah, it's all prepping again,
Yep.
and it's certainly not. I was funny to put it this way, but I was worried maybe they'd pieced out. But Ulm still is sieging a fort, so I don't think that's the case.
Yep.
So we should see some. I hope we'll see some more great fights from that war. It's been a real good one.
Yeah. Well, there's turn 44 in the books. We'll call this episode a wrap.
Wonderful. I'm glad to be back
Yeah.
and straight into what a banger set. Really great games, great fights.